学長、プレイ。
So now you guys probably heard about Metal Gear Survive that's been released like a week ago. And if you follow me on Twitter, you are probably aware that I'm not a huge fan of the game. So some might be questioning what is my problem with Metal Gear Survive. Some went as far as calling me a Kojima fan, which is totally not. I'm probably one of the few journalists, media journalists, who's furthest away from the cult of Kojima because I disagree about liking someone's work or liking a work. Doesn't matter whether it's a movie, a song, or a video game, just because a certain guy is behind it. I believe a product should be reviewed based on its merit, not on its owner's name. So, anyways, back to this. So we've established that I'm not a pro Kojima, and my opinion on Metal Gear Survive is purely on the game itself. My problem is Konami wasted the brand. So very few titles or franchises in the market nowadays that actually come close to the state or the level where Metal Gear stands. You probably can name a few. Probably Grand Theft Auto, Assassin's Creed, probably Fallout, and Elder Scrolls. And the fact that Konami wasted the Fox engine with tower defense in Metal Gear Survive is the biggest reason I am angry at it, and this sort of reaction that you get from me. Because my opinion when it comes to video games, it's always around the middle ground. There's always a good thing, even though something that's awfully terrible. But in Metal Gear Survive, it's quite hard to justify a game in this nature. Um, Looking at it as well, the whole premise is basically zombie survival, and it itself is at least 2 to 3 years too late. The boat didn't just sail; it's probably reached its destination already, and it's who wants to play zombie survival nowadays? Of course, there are some people who would love to, but the fact that you have a huge brand in your hands, Konami, and you serve us with this. Um, if you are really into trying to revive or trying to build up your name post Kojima, and you really want to use the Metal Gear brand, then do it properly. The fact that this game has only been in development for 2 years is you can really see it based on from its beta, from its gameplays, and the fact that the game is not even sold as a full price game. And this is friggin' Konami who would eke every single cent out of you, and they don't even dare to price it at the normal price. If I'm not mistaken, it's being sold for 139 ringgit in Malaysia, where typically full games will sell at least 219. So this is a story of a greedy corporation who has probably screwed one of the most talented video game makers in history, still kept everything under their grubby claws, which is the Metal Gear brand, and they had all the opportunity to redeem themselves, and they serve us with this. I do come across a few defenders of Metal Gear Survive, mostly by people who actually enjoyed it. Good for you. I mean, I didn't like Justice League. Some people love Justice League, they would defend it. So, to each their own. But today I'm talking about why Konami is. They're basically taking a piss. Not only on the brand, probably they do it just to spite Kojima. It is his baby anyway. Metal Gear, um, through and through, is a Kojima baby. And for them to treat it like this, it's probably a last fuck you to him. People might say, yeah, there are some hidden messages planted in the game by Kojima's friends and ex-developers. But for Konami to produce a game like this, it's the it's the most that's the biggest punch, that's the biggest fuck you they can give. Not only to Kojima, but to Kojima fans. Some of you may report it. They don't care, they got their money. So so that's just a short rant about the whole Metal Gear Survive thing today. Um, will I buy it or will I support the Metal Gear under the Konami? I'm a consumer. I just want to play a good game. The anger that I'm directing at them in, in today's video is pretty much what they've done to something that has so much potential. I've written in my article about how Konami could have saved the Metal Gear franchise, and it's simple. Jump on the bandwagon. Don't tell me that Konami wants to play true to themselves by being a trailblazer, because they are not. If they want to really, really capture the market, jump onto the Battle Royale. There's a huge gap there. People are playing PUBG, and the other half of the populations are playing Fortnite. And both of these games are not complete. PUBG is buggy as hell, it's a crawling simulator, and they are having issues tapping into the proper esports scene. While PUBG is very, very casual, the cartoony look might actually turn away so many players. So that's where Metal Gear comes in. With that Fox engine, Konami, with the Metal Gear brand, you slap a battle royale on it, you plonk in, maybe not 100 even, if you want to make it even manageable for the esports community, make it 30, 50. People will not make a big fuss about a battle royale of 30 people or 50 people if that guarantees a great game. We know what the Fox engine can do. We know the capabilities of the Metal Gear fan base, and as well as casual fans. So make a battle royale game. You have the assets, you have the engine, and you have a good brand behind you. Don't put it to waste. And I would even pay to get into a Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear Battle Royale, because on the premise of the Fox engine itself. And you want to make it free, go ahead. You already have people who are playing Metal Gear Online. Make it free, make it a brand new mode. People will come in just to play it. You want to eke money from people, make it a, what you call it, the loot boxes. Buy skins, follow the Blizzard formula. Who wouldn't pay maybe a ringgit or 2 ringgit or even 5 ringgit for a specific skin? Big Boss, Revolver Ocelot. It will work. But then again, you guys are kind of thinking outside the box, which no one understands. So that's it for my rant today. If you guys disagree with what I say, you know what to do. Comment sections down below as normal. You can find me on Twitter. And yeah, let's keep the discussion civil.
学長、プレイ